everyone. Kimberly Sanders and Miss Gina Ojeda in the house. We're coming to you live to share some good news and to really invite you into a portal of transformation and education. And I'm so honored to get to have Gina by my side today. We were just having a beautiful conversation, and she is one of the most amazing ladies in my life. I honestly am just so amazed and inspired with what she has been up to in her life. She is a doula, she is a healer, she's a curandera, and she just helped for the second time around her beautiful sister have another little baby come into this beautiful earth. And we were talking about how powerful it is to have the proper nutrition while supporting a mother birthing a baby for hours on end, days on end. And so we wanted to come to you and really share from our hearts what we've found that has brought so much wellness to our lives and abundance to our lives and abundance to the communities. And so we've linked arms with a beautiful company called Purium. This is a made-up word that our owner always shares, pure and premium. And that is exactly what it is. We have food that is grown in regenerative farming practices. We have an in-house microbiologist. We've been on the front lines. Our owners, Dave and Amy, have been on the front lines to actually have that organic symbol on the food. So we have been on the front lines to really have the truest, cleanest food. And now to realize that there's only 1% of real, true, regenerative farmed food on the planet right now. We are helping more farmers go that way because of Purium, but we also have one of the only products on the market that removes glyphosate, which is a carcinogen. It was made for removing the heavy metals and the minerals inside of pipes. And now they spray that on our food, and it's causing all of the autoimmune disorders, leaky gut, all the different things. And so we're coming here today to share why these products, these amazing whole food nutrition, is some of the most special on the planet. And we would love to just share this. And I'd love to hand it over to Gina, have her share her story and really share how this nutrition and this community and this business model has made it so that she just gets to have freedom to do all the things and to bring more education into her life and bring more amazing nutrition into her family. She is a healer through and through, and it is an honor to get to be with you. And I love you so much. Thank you.
Oh, I love you too, Kimberly. Thank you so much for your beautiful introduction. And yes, I am so honored to be here with you and to be sharing all of the wisdom that I've really learned over the years as I embarked on this journey of bringing these superfoods into my life and putting them in my body. It's just been a complete upgrade in my life, for my wellness, my health, my mindset, mind, body, spirit, soul. And whenever I work with women, I've been a doula for about 5 years now, and I attend births, and I am also a licensed massage therapist. And then I've been studying this curandissimo and really, yeah, just embodying all of these beautiful modalities and sharing them with women who really need support as they are bringing forth life. And so the whole process of getting, conceiving and then being pregnant and being postpartum, giving birth, all of it just takes so much out of your body. It is very, very taxing. It's very depleting. It's such a beautiful honor to be the vessel and to carry a child. But man, it really takes a lot out of you. And for me, I went through 2 pregnancies, postpartum, and I found myself depleted. I found myself lacking energy, motivation, not feeling 100%. And these superfoods completely revitalized me and brought me back to life, brought me back into a state of complete wellness, and I got my energy back. My mental health completely shifted. And so it's really my mission now to share this with other mamas and also other practitioners, other birth workers, because yeah, as I supported my sister for the first labor and birth, and for this recent one, we had all of our superfoods right there with us, and they were a lifesaver. I don't know what I would have done without them, because I'm very, very particular on what I put in my body. And you you are so present and in the moment that you don't really have time to cook or nourish yourself. And so I see most people are eating the hospital food, they're getting takeout from places. And me and my sister had our power shake, we had the dark berry protein, we had the aminos, we had our biomedic, we had our cracked cell Corilla, I had the Can't Beat This, which was amazing, because it gave me energy when I felt like I couldn't go anymore. I just drank some Can't Beat This, and it just kind of gave me that extra energy to get through. And my sister as well. So when you're in labor, you want to, it's great to eat, but you want to be careful again what you're putting in your body, because a lot of times you get nauseous, you vomit, you have diarrhea. And so it's really intense if you're throwing up like nasty food, so this really helped get her through as well. So throughout the whole labor, I mean, from early labor, that was about 2 days of supporting her, and it was more mild, like she could talk through her contractions. And but we were drinking superfoods all day those first 2 days. And then when she went into active labor, it was 24 hours straight of laboring. And oh my goodness, it was so intense. And i I had my big bag of superfoods with me, and me and her were just nourishing ourselves with that food, and that's all I had the entire time. And I believe that's all she had. We also brought some frozen grapes, and those were amazing. That's a really great hack for mamas who are birthing. Frozen grapes are great. And I just, I'm so grateful and blessed that I was able to nourish myself on that level, because I don't know how I would have probably just had to break down and eat something, or just fasted, something that I didn't agree with, that wouldn't really nourish my body and wouldn't make me feel good. So I just felt amazing throughout the whole thing. I stayed up for 24 hours straight with her. And then in the morning, I drank another shake when we woke up. And then luckily, my sister also brought me some quinoa with fruit, and that was delicious. But I wish for all birth workers, all doulas, all postpartum care practitioners to be able to have these tools and these solutions for moms and for themselves, because I know that being a birth worker, being a doula, there's a lot of burnout. There's a lot of um, like for me, you don't really sleep at all, and so you're just exhausted. But I actually recovered really, really well, and I'm very, very grateful for that. I think about some of my other births that I attended when I didn't have the superfoods, and I didn't it took me days to recover from it, because it's just so much energy. You're not sleeping. And I honestly just bounced back like right away. I pulled an all-nighter, but then, I did I got to do a flotation tank, the sensory deprivation tank the next day. Um, and I slept through the night, and I feel great. And I really believe it's because of this nutrition. And I believe everyone deserves to fuel their body with this organic, regeneratively grown nutrition, because all of our food is so poisoned and toxic, and it's really just stealing energy from you, and it's not giving you any life. That doesn't It lacks life force, and that affects us on a energetic level, a physical level, mentally. And I hope that anyone who feels resonant with this will, just reach out and know that we have these solutions. And the other thing that is amazing is my sister has been taking the superfoods throughout her entire pregnancies with each baby. And I'm so grateful for that because they've done studies and shown that they have found glyphosate, which is the Roundup chemical that is sprayed on all of our foods, in the umbilical cord of the babies and in the breast milk and in urine. And to know that my sister is was able to take Biomedic every day, and to know that she was helping to rid her body of glyphosate and also helping to, not pass that on to her baby, is such a gift. And I know that all moms truly want their babies to be healthy and to thrive and to not be filled with toxins while they're born, because so many babies are born with not just glyphosate but heavy metals, like so many carcinogenic toxins and chemicals. And we have these amazing solutions. And yeah, Kimberly, like you said, the Biomedic is also supporting the baby's gut microbiome, because the mom passes down the gut microbiome to the baby, and everything passes through the placenta. And so not only is the baby, being supported in that way, but they're also receiving all the nutrients and the nourishment from the mama as she's drinking these superfoods. So I highly recommend it for, pre-conception, because you would be setting you and your baby off in the best way possible by cleansing and detoxing your body before you conceive. And then in pregnancy, it's the best nourishment you can give your body. The aminos are going to help to build muscle, burn fat. They're going to help with the skin elasticity, because as you are growing, your skin grows and stretches. And so it's going to help with that process. And that's your protein, because protein is so important when you are growing a baby, and those essential amino acids. And then the shakes, all of the shakes that we have, all of the superfoods, the organic solar wind dehydrated powders, have so many nutrients that you don't even need to take a prenatal vitamin. My sister didn't take a prenatal vitamin. She used all of the superfoods as her nutrition, because it gives you all of it, all the vitamins, the folate, all of it, but it's food sourced, because a lot of our vitamins are isolated, and they're not bioavailable, and we're not able to absorb them. So I'm just so grateful that I was able to support my sister. It was like, okay, now I know how to truly support a woman in pregnancy, labor, birth, and postpartum using these superfoods. And so I have a system now that I can share with other women. My sister was almost like my test subject, just to see, like, okay, and she said she'll take them for the rest of her life. Like, she felt really good taking them for both pregnancies. And now postpartum, she still drinks her shakes every day, uses the aminos. She's taking the barley greens to help with her milk supply. Her milk is really abundant and rich and beautiful. And so that's great. And she's also recovering really well right now. So I'm happy to hear that. I do believe that all this nutrition helps our body just regenerate and recover faster than if we were, not putting good things in our body. So I know that was a lot that I shared, but yeah, my wish is for all mamas and all birth workers to be able to gift themselves with this nourishment, because you all truly deserve it. I mean, it's a gift truly from the earth. So
Amazing, Gina. You're the gift from the earth for these mamas. I'm so excited to know that, if you're hearing this as a replay, we really thought of you personally to share this story with. And Gina has the ability to bring you through this amazing lifestyle. And the most incredible gift that the company offers is $100 off your first step into this new lifestyle. And then, like Gina said, she has a whole protocol for the mamas, and She knows exactly what to be having in. Sometimes you can't have every single product depending on what trimester you're in or if you're nursing. So she has all the details and is ready for you to she'll take your hand and walk you through it. And just really grateful to be here with you and know that you've stepped into a new level of ownership of who you are. And that's why we're here. We have utmost trust and courage and the ability to bring people into this lifestyle and usher them into a new way of self-love, self-care, and the ability to collaborate with communities, like-minded communities. That's why I love to do this here in Facebook, to know that we're speaking to the leaders and the people that are already understanding about the toxins and the poisons, and their label readers already. And so we just know that we're in alignment and we're in the same frequency as all of you. And so we have something really special to invite all of you into. So get back to the person that shared this with you. And we're just super honored. We can't wait to meet you, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Thanks, Gina.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.